Welcome to the official Munzee podcast.
I'm Rob, also known as Coach V, your host and the president of Munzee.
And I'm Craig, also known as Sam Marshall. I started as an avid Munzee player, now proudly part of the team.
Each week we'll delve into Munzee's mysteries, divulge some secrets, and inform players from around the world just what is coming your way.
So sit back, relax, as we chat today, Rob. It's all about love and the love that's coming up because we are almost in February, Rob. And speaking, let's get this off the bat straight away. Speaking of love, Rob, the love of your life, Lou. What happened with Lou this week, Rob?
Well, she had another birthday, so there you go.
Happy birthday, Lou. Happy birthday, Lou.
Indeed.
Anything
Happy
special?
Australia Day, which she shares as her birthday. So
That's true.
Yep. Had a great time.
What happened with her?
She and I went into London. It's her favorite place to be, and conveniently, it's not too far away. So, we take a chance to go in often as we can, and it was a good time. Went in, participated in a little food and drink tour. To learn some new stuff around Soho, see some new places, take in new sights. So it was pretty cool. We had a good time with that. And just kind of hung out on a birthday evening and then turned it into a 2-day celebration because, why not? Birthdays should be at least 2 days, sometimes weeks, sometimes a month. Went and saw a show last night, Woman in Mind. With Ramesh Ranganathan and Sheridan Smith. I know, exactly. Yeah. English comedians and show people. And it was really good. It was a very funny show and also serious. So had a good time. Nice. She enjoyed her birthday and now we're back home and back to work.
Back to work, back to the normal everyday grind. I will say, as I said before, happy birthday, Lou. And I did notice, Rob, a lot of players around the world were celebrating with her and saying happy birthday to her as well because of the new things that's going to come out, which we'll talk about very, very soon. They're already out and about at the moment as we speak. If you haven't got your flat Lou's now, try and get them because they're going to go away soon. So they're in for Lou's birthdays. That's what they're out and about. So that's what they're doing. Meanwhile, Rob, myself, is it Munzee related? Possibly. It will be in the future. Why? Because I'm bringing it to California when I go to California in March. And what am I bringing, Rob? I'm bringing my brand new drone. Oh, yeah. This drone, Rob, it's brand new. It's the world's first 360-degree drone. What that means is it's like flying a ball in the air, and it records every single thing around it as it flies through the air. I can then change up the direction and everything else in post-production when I'm actually doing the editing process. Very much like my 360 camera and the same 360 camera that Whelan has got as well. So when I got the drone, have a guess who I messaged. One of the first people I messaged was Whelan saying, like your 360? I've got mine in the air.
Right. I can get mine higher than you because it's a little bit taller, so he could maybe hold it up a bit higher. But now you've got the height advantage. That's cool. He's got the big stick, and you've ever been to an event, Munzee event, where Bob's there with his 360 as well. You see that big long pole that makes it look like a drone, but mine can go higher now. You're right, Rob. Mine can go higher. It can fly further, faster. All the things, and it comes with goggles, Rob. So, like it's an immersive experience. You don't just look at it now from the ground. No. You put the goggles on. It's like you're actually the pilot, you're flying it yourself. It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Anyway, I'll be there in California with it too. So make sure you come to California if you want to see me fly the drone. So, wow. All right.
I'll say this.
If you don't, you'll get to see the footage, I'm sure, online.
Correct. But I will say that that was one of the turning points for Whelan. He said he did say, well, maybe I will come to California now. See, so. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. See, there you go. Some people, Rob, like, Bob, that's what encourages them to come to these events. So there you go.
Want to see new tech. There you go.
Exactly. Speaking of events, Rob, last weekend we had in Nebraska, Kansas, and I always get this
Indiana.
I was going to say IN, Indiana. And around the world, mate, we had
Ontario, Canada, Denmark, Netherlands, Luxembourg, New South Wales, and Victoria, Australia.
Now, the leaderboards, Rob, not just the weekend leaderboards, because we always talk about the millionaires too. We had millionaires last week, during the week. Wednesday last week, we had Munzee Prof with 1 million points. Thursday, during the week, we had Toxin with 1.2 million points. And Munzee Prof again with 1.2 million points. Rob, how about you do Friday for us?
All right. Congrats to those millionaires. Friday, we had Snickers 71 with 1.2 million, Munzee Prof again, 1.1 million, and Tuggy 70, 694,000.
Nice job. And I haven't heard that Munzee player on the leaderboard before. The Tuggy 70. Well done, Tuggy 70, 694,000 points. Saturday, Rob, first place, NZ Series 1. 360,000 points, followed by Jaroslav Kass, 311,000 points. And then third place, we had Redman with 205,000 points. On Sunday, mate?
Sunday, Regal, 435,000, Dulkey, 68, 383,000, and FRLK, 344,000.
Nice job to those people on the leaderboards over the weekend. If you want to be on the leaderboard, best place to be is at an event. This weekend's events, we have two in Yuma, Arizona on the Friday. Now, this coincides, Rob, with the Yuma geocaching mega event that's there this weekend as well. So if you're going to the geocaching event, why not duck in and have a look? There's two events on there for Yuma, Arizona. It's a nice place, Rob. Have you ever been to Yuma before?
I never have. I thought that I was going to make it to that geocaching mega quite a few years ago, but did not make it.
Yes. The one Josh and I went there, and that's the first time that we walked over the border into Mexico. We got ourselves a nice little margarita, got a cache or two, and then walked back over the border. So there you go, Yuma, Arizona, very nice place to be. We also have one in Virginia and one in California, and around the world, mate, we have.
Around the world, we have Germany. That's it.
Just the one in Germany. That's all it is. Well, you can tell it's coming up to the end of the month. That's what it is. Meanwhile, big events coming up. Well, some big events, some non-big events. February 20th, Foley, Alabama, the day before the Bamarama Mega. I'll be there, Rob. If you haven't met me in person, want my badge, come and see me at Foley, Alabama, February 20th. March 6th and 7th, Munzee Madness, 4 events, 1 on Friday, 3 on Saturday. That one's slowly starting to grow. It grew by 1 more after I told Bob about my drone, see? So that's what happens. Yeah. This one here, Rob, not on the calendar just yet. No, someone reached out to me and said June 5th, 6th and 7th, so 3 days in England. There's going to be big events there, June 5th, 6th, and 7th in England. But he also said to me as well that they have big events every single month, even if it's just a one-day event. So, yeah, it's true. They have megas quite often there over in England, Rob. I'll just say.
It is true. Yep.
Mm-hmm. So maybe June 5, 6, and 7, I don't know, Rob. You know, if there's going to be any other Munzee staff there, like, you know, maybe yourself or Lou or Sam or me.
I'm unfamiliar with this topic. Sam does usually go. There's your answer.
There you go. Sam will represent. Meanwhile, Rob, on September 18th to 20th as well, we have Munzee Mania in Minnesota. I don't know. Only 7 attendees there. I saw 7 on that list.
Still very cold. No,
yeah, I know. They can't get their fingers to work to click the attend.
For reasons the numbers are not high yet. Let's hope that by September everybody's ready to go there.
Exactly. Meanwhile, they actually release. When I say they, I mean Bob and Lesh family as well. They released the locations that they're going to be. They're brand new locations. So if you've been to every single Munzee Mania in Minnesota, then these are brand new locations, even for you as well. So make sure you have a look at the locations. If you don't know where they are, jump on the calendar and have a look, or you can join the Munzee Mania in Minnesota Facebook page as well, and all the updates are on their Facebook page too. So there you go. If you are a host of a growing event, reach out to me, and I'll point you in the right direction, or we can have a chat, as a few people have been doing. Rob, I'll just say that. Nothing's permanent yet. Just nothing's on the list just yet. Just saying. But anyway, anything else you want to release there before we move on to what's happening this week?
Nope. That's it.
No. A man of many words this morning.
Today, for sure.
Absolutely. All right, developments for this coming week as well. We recently announced that the Gardens of the Month winners were announced this week. So congratulations to the Gardens of the Month winners. Meanwhile, coming up in February, Rob, we have Love and Kindness is the theme. And in March, we have Read, Learn, Grow. Now, we did say that January is a little bit light on the applicants for Garden of the Month. And, we were hoping for a few more different applicants to try and get out there as well. If you need any help with any of this garden stuff, reach out to me. I'm happy to help you with all your garden needs. Or even, when it comes to tech stuff, Sam is very good and very quick with all the tech stuff side of things too. So Gardens of the Month. Any tips for the gardens, Rob?
All there on Cup-A-Z Gardens. So you just got to get into the app or the website for building. Website for me. But yeah, just get in there.
You're a website guy. Yeah.
Put those little hashtags in, make sure that people know about your garden, get everything deployed, because it's got to be full for us to be able to choose it. So
that's right. Yep. It has to be full. It has to be more than 50 pins or more. It has to contain a POI that's close enough to the actual garden itself. Those are the things. There can't be any temporary pins either. So you can't have cards and potions, etc. They've got to be permanent pins. That's really the only true rules in regards to this too. But if you're not one of those garden builders and you're like, no, I'm never going to build a garden in my entire life, I don't really want to be a part of that, but you want the badges, then jump in to Cup-A-Z, have a look which ones you like, and then deploy in those gardens that you like for all the rest of the month, every single month for the rest of the years on there. So jump on, see what you like, and then deploy in those particular gardens that you enjoy. And it helps everyone else out because the gardens do need to be filled. And then if you're lucky enough to be selected, or your garden is lucky enough to be selected, then you get a badge, Rob. There you go.
I mean, come on. It's fun. Try
it. Give it a go. It's not going to hurt. Meanwhile, Rob, the February bonus events have already been released as well. Unlike January, because Munzee did have a bit of a break over the Christmas New Year period. It was well earned. Then these ones have come out nice and early. February 6th to 8th is going to be double points for everyone, premium and non-premium. And those double points will be on greenies, cards, flats, mysteries, and evolutions. So those types as well, double points for everyone. And then the next weekend, Rob, what's happening?
Well, for the Love Weekend, 13th through the 15th, we've got double points for all players on greenies, cards, flats, colors, and jewels.
And so jewels as well. So you got two. So we're going to have two double point weekends next month in February. Remember, February is a shorter month than normal as well. But I like these things, these two new things that come out as well. We have Mech Mondays. See, I can say it without saying Minnesota. Mech Mondays is double mech deploys every single Monday. So what that means is you can deploy, click one mech deploy, and it'll deploy two for you on your account instead of the one. That's what it is. Double mech deploy. Redeem them online or on the app itself and go from there, Rob. What do you like about those Mech Mondays?
I mean, we put together the community credits, voting. And what came through that was pretty clear was surprise us. So Surprise. Come up with a couple of, little odds and ends. You have the double point weekends and, some love and some don't. And okay, well, here it is anyway. And it's for everyone. And then Mech Mondays, we've done something similar, but hey, why not every Monday? Cool. Have fun. And then we've got something for Wednesdays as well.
Before we move on to the Wednesday, no, Rob, I've got to get this out every single time. The tips that I have for mech deploys, double mech deploys, and that is
put it in the tip of the week, man.
No. I got a different tip of the week. This one is for the Mech Mondays. If we're talking about the mech duos, so if you deploy, I think there's a yin and a yang, the black and white ones, and they go around in a circle together. If you deploy one of each of those, then a third one will go out automatically as part of it, like a combined one together. That's how the duo mechs actually were released. And so, come Mech Mondays, if you deploy one of each, then it's going to deploy two of each because it's double, and also then deploy two of the actual duos as well. See, so you get 6 for the price of 2. Rob.
I mean, it's pretty amazing. You actually get 6 for the price of, is it 4? No. Is it 2?
2.
It's only 2.
Because you deploy
right.
one of each, and therefore that releases 4. And because you got release 2 of each, then you release 2 of the duos. So 6 for the price of 2. That's all right, Mr. Mathematician. 6 for 2. Mech Mondays. All right, Rob, what's happening on Wednesdays?
I don't even remember anymore.
It's on the show notes.
Oh, there it is. Never mind. It's in front of me. It's Whittle Wednesdays. Everybody loves a Whittle Wednesday and a big Wednesday. But on Whittle Wednesdays, you've got double Whittle deploys every Wednesday. So this is happening only from the wishing wells. So this isn't, if you open a trunk, you get ×2 on that. Remember, this is when you go to the wishing wells. So we've told you now, which means that everyone has time to, save up your stars, and then next Wednesday go to the wishing well and release a Whittle. If you've got any of those level 10s, then that's 25 stars. Remember that you can hold 100 stars. So your options are on a Wednesday, go to 4 different wishing wells and put 4 Whittles out there. That'd be cool. Yeah. Or if you only use one wishing well, then every Wednesday, 4 in the month of February, put out a new Whittle. It just takes 25 stars. Or if you only have the level 1s, 75 stars at a time.
Yeah.
Anyway, enjoy.
And
whatever.
if you don't have any Whittles at all, Robert, and there are people out there that don't have any Whittles at all, grab yourself a few in the lead up to Wednesday. As you said, don't wait till Wednesday for them. Grab them beforehand and in the trunks in the app as well. And when you grab them in the trunk, you can't get the same Whittle level twice. So what that means is, if you've got the Whittle Wanderer or whatever it might be, if you got him as level 1 and you get him again, he's going to be automatically level 2. And as they level up, they become cheaper to deploy with stars. So the more Whittles you have, the cheaper they become. So, which was what I like, Rob. I like that. Or, I don't think there's any Whittles left in the store still, Rob, are the actual level 10 ones.
I think the reindeer are in until the 31st. Yeah.
31st
I think that's
February?
the only ones to buy in the store.
31st of February.
After this goes,
I was going to say there's no 31st in February, so by the end of this month. So if you don't have any Whittles at all and you want a level 10, then jump into the store before the end of January and get yourself the level 10 Whittle. And I like the level 10s that you can get from the store, Rob, too, because they do extra things. They chuck out the wisps for the players as well, which everyone likes that sort of thing too. So I do love myself my level 10s, Rob, I will say. Rob, do you have a favorite Whittle of your own that you like to release?
I believe still it's the zombie.
Oh, you're the zombie. You're a zombie fan. See, I'm a magpie fan. I love the maybe because it's my home ground, or I do like Frostbite as well. Frostbite is very cute. The little blue, blue type,
the little wolf-looking thing.
The little wolf-looking thing. Yeah, he's really cute too. So I do like a Frostbite, or I like a magpie. So they're my favorite too. Meanwhile, Rob, that's Whittle Wednesdays every single Wednesday for the month of February. Deploy 1 and 2 will go on your account. That's what it basically is. Remember, though, you can only deploy 1 Whittle per well daily. That's it. That's what you can do. Meanwhile, Rob, the Frigid Flash Mobs, they end on the 31st. They're ending soon. What does that mean, Rob? The Frigid Flash Mobs will end.
Well, all of those greenies that have the extra, cap sitting on top of them, those are all going back to normal greenies. Everything that has that light blue tint to it. It's been 6 or 8 types of them. Well, the final ones were released this Monday. They were the Walnut Chest Set and Citrine. And they're going away on the 31st. So if you haven't got all of those scatters, if you haven't got the points from the Frigid sitting on top, do it now. Do it now before they're gone.
And also the other incentive to do it now is that you get every single one. You just need, I think it's 1 of every single type, and that includes the physicals here, not just the virtuals. I know some people, Rob, that they just they don't want to leave their car. It's too cold. It's okay. But no, do the physicals as well, because you cap 1 of every single Frigid and you get badges, Rob, too. So there you go. Don't forget those badges for all you badge hounds out there. So get rid of these Frigids now off the map before they just leave on their own accord to get the points. Meanwhile, Rob, here we go. We were talking about the Happy Birthday Lou. Lou Flat Scatters came out. What happened with the Lou Flat Scatters, Rob?
Well, we figured why not let everyone celebrate Lou's birthday along with her. And so every flat Lou and every fancy flat Lou, all of those, when you capture them, they have been scattering water bottles or champagne bottles. Yeah, it's very funny. She saw the picture of the badge on this one and had a nice laugh. So that was good. It's a flying bicycle, basically, and one that she would never race on, but hey, whatever. Hey. This one, she's got champagne bottles and water bottles, and I wonder if everyone could guess which bottle is her favorite kind.
Well, it depends on the time of the day. So it depends on the time of the day.
True, if it's
5
before
lunch
somewhere.
This is true, but if it's before, I will give this to Lou. But if it's before midday or whatever, she is out riding. She does drink the water bottle, so she does have water as well. But then after lunchtime, she might pop a cork or two on the champagne. So, and as she should, happy birthday to Lou. Meanwhile, Rob, guess what else came out this week? The clan war requirements. And after last week and announcing to people as well that, that myself and Minnesota boy are now part of the clan requirements team. You're still part of the team, Rob, but you're just the overseer from now. You don't actually, you're not doing much with them at all, apart from looking, going, yeah, they look okay. What do you think about these ones, mate? What do you think? What are your thoughts on these ones for our first lot?
Well, me, the overseer, having all of the knowledge of all of the years of all of the clan wars and what people hated more than anything else ever in all of time, and really just making sure that you don't stumble onto that, because I don't want all of those complaints, because they don't stop with you. They go all the way to me. I'm not interested. I try and keep myself out of trouble. I don't need your help or Tim. So thank you very much. No, I thought you guys did a great job. It's been really helpful. It was nice. I got to sit back and go on and do some of my other 42 jobs instead of having to stress myself out late on the 27th to put the clan requirements together. Even writing the blog, Tamara jumped in and helped out with the thing that I probably like least of all, transferring over to the blog. I've got to put together the clan pack, and that's about the only thing that's left. And as far as we'll see what everyone thinks. I don't think there's going to be complaints.
I don't think so. Although in saying that, I will say this, Rob, and that is some work goes into these clan war requirements. We don't just sort of pick numbers out of our hair. You thought it was going somewhere else. Or lack thereof. Exactly. Rob, what I did was I looked back on last month, being December. I looked back in January as well. I looked back at how many teams, how many clans finished different levels, how many clans get different points. I then, Rob, looked back 12 months ago. That's right, February of last year, because February is a shorter month. So I looked back into February of last year, again, did the same thing, had a look at how many points there was required, the clan war types, how many teams and clans finished those. And I added it all up and went with, an average, Rob. So that's exactly what I did. If those clan wars aren't up to your standard, you're like, oh, it's too cold. And I'm going to say it in this fashion too. I don't care. It's too cold for me to get outside and do those things. Then so be it. It happens to all of us, We can't all live in Australia. Although in saying that, Australia's too hot at the moment too. They go, oh, it's too hot down here. And it is. I'll say that. It is really hot down in Australia at the moment too. So, we've got freezing degrees up here in the north and boiling degrees in the south. So that's what's happening at the moment around the world. But if you think that to yourself, we're not going to be able to do it, etc., that's why you can change around the clans before or after the clans actually begin. And that's the reason why the clans come out early, so you can accommodate for yourself and go from there.
Yep. Make your changes on the 1st and 2nd, and get ready. Play to your level. Enjoy yourself.
Absolutely. And that's what, at the end of the day, Rob, that's all it is. Enjoy yourself. I will say I did add a little bit of spice, a little bit extra, Rob, when it comes to the, I shouldn't say this to you because I don't think you saw it. A little bit of spice, a little bit extra when it comes to the rewards for featuring the clans. But anyway.
Well, as we record, everything hasn't quite gone live yet. So, hey, everybody, if it doesn't look as spicy as you were thinking,
Rob's had his fingers in the pie. Meanwhile, Rob, the February 2nd is around the corner. And what's happening on February 2nd, mate?
Well, as this month in January, the Munshrooms are leaving the map. So farewell, Munshrooms. Goodbye, everyone. If you had purchased 8 of those back in 2025, then you will get that permanent one, which will stay on the map and will be bouncing around. That will possibly be automated and come out as it should on February 1st. Should everyone not receive those because of the oopsie, they will be put out Monday, February 2nd. So just in case, but I believe you've got a reminder for everyone once they go live.
Absolutely. Do I?
What is that? Yeah, well, it's written right there. All you got to do with your skin is just update it. So I could have read that as well. But update your skin. You can put it on the randomizer. I think that's really a fun way to do the streak bouncer itself, because then everyone, as they bounce, everyone's got a chance to get some of those old ones that maybe they never saw.
Exactly. No, I thought you were talking about my reminder that I have, Rob, on the 3rd of every month. But anyway, I won't dive into that just yet when it comes to Clan Wars. Not yet. I'm not going to. I've learned from your mistakes, Rob. I am not going to promise anything, just in case I don't wake up to my alarm. Meanwhile, Rob, we have a Munzee question of the week. This one, I saw this one on Facebook this morning, Rob. It comes from Kelly Hyatt on Facebook. Anyone know why my Skyland cap-on points was 300 points? I'm not complaining. I'm just curious. Now, Rob, before you answer this, there was thoughts. I read through some of the thoughts from other players. They floated around there being a flamingo floaty on it and giving her the cap-on points from the flamingo floaty. Others said that this happens sometimes with the Balloodle and the Balloonicorn, but not every single time. But my thinking is, Rob, how many players have had 300 points from cap-on points from their treehouses or Skylands from any of these reasons and not said a word?
Yeah, weird, right? If everyone has theories of like, oh, this has happened to me in the past and here's why. Oh, by the way, it's happened 47 times. Huh, who knew? Here's my answer to this sort of question of the week. If you'd like this fixed, just send in a support ticket. We will do all the research and we will figure out what's going on, and we will make sure that you get the cap on points that you are due. You're welcome. Like public service announcement of the day.
there you go. No, and how many support tickets? How many support tickets are you going to see, Rob? I'm going to say none. Just saying.
From this one, there might be a ticket saying, "Hey, there was an issue that someone talked about on the water cooler." Just ignore that. It's fine. Yeah. We're talking support tickets that what happens to you, because we need more information. We need information about the phone they're using. We need information about the location, the date, the time, the place, the whole lot. So that's what we need. Meanwhile, Rob, a Munzee request of the week has come through from Jean Williams on Facebook, and she asks, "Why can't the new coal crackers land near me?" She looked on Cuppa Z, Rob, which is a perfect place to look. I will say, Jean, well done. You look on Cuppa Z and you see exactly where all the coal crackers are. She said 7 of them were hanging out in Florida. Maybe, Rob, it's the warmer weather in Florida. That's where the coal crackers love to be. Just saying. Well, so, I mean, that's where Coal Cracker 7 is from, so why shouldn't they mostly be in that point? But, I mean, that's 7%. Right, 7%. So that's a pretty low percentage of them. I like Jean's voice that you put on without realizing.
You like that?
I apologize, Jean, for that.
I realized.
Well, anyway, the answer to that is I don't know why they don't land near you, Jean. Maybe you've got an anti-coal zone around you, some climate people or something.
Maybe no. She's been too good at Christmas time, and no coal is ever going to be seen near her. Maybe that's what it is. No lump.
I like
of coal.
Your answer better. Yeah,
but I will say, Rob, as all bouncers, these are random, and so bouncers go to random locations. They're not really target specific in different locations, and the Munzee team do not move these around like they do the virtual gardens, the bouncing gardens. No. No one has got time. Ain't got time for that. Just saying.
And I have not turned the dials on the coal crackers. Not up, not down, not left, not right. I haven't chosen new pads and the old pads. It's just, hey, these are bouncing. That's it. Everybody
bouncing.
Enjoy.
Exactly, and good luck as well. If you do want them, then have a look at maybe magnetizing a greenie or two and seeing if they come. But again, no guarantees of any of this sort of stuff happening from there. Meanwhile, Rob, we're going to move on now to the Munzee tip of the week, and this one is when it comes to creating gardens themselves. Remember, the proximity of the POI for the garden needs to be close to the garden. Its purpose is to actually direct people to the garden itself. It's not just a daily POI, cap for yourself. So you put it near your house or
what,
or on the main road or whatever.
Make ridiculous. Sure you put the POI out by the highway and you put the garden about 6 miles back. That's a terrible idea. Don't do that. Come on, people.
No, don't do that. It won't be approved. It won't be approved because the POIs still have an approval process. So please, they do need to be close to the garden. Do you have any other tips apart from that one, Rob, at all?
Please don't send us support tickets about this garden that's near you that the POI is like 500 or 1,000 or 792 feet. Just leave it. Some of them may have snuck through way back in the day. It's all we've got a new sheriff in town.
Correct.
Anyway.
Correct. So the others are grandfathered in, we'll say that. Meanwhile, Rob, speaking of grandfathers, it's time for bed. That ends another official Munzee podcast.
Okay then, Grandpa. Thanks for joining us on this Munzee adventure.
Don't forget, subscribe, rate, review on your favorite podcasting app, and join us next week for another informative episode.
And remember, Munzee is more than a game. It's a worldwide community of mobile game players.
So keep scanning, keep discovering, keep the Munzee spirit alive. Rob, 1, 2, 3, happy birthday, Lou.
Oh, I should have said that.
She's going to love you.